Hi everyone, this is Gigi Williams with Gigi's One-Handed Ways. Today I'm doing something a little different. Not going to be showing you any special one-handed techniques, but I have a beautiful story to read from this book called Gold Cord. And it's written by Amy Carmichael, who is a missionary to India for 55 years. She ran an orphanage there, and she's just an amazing dedicated lady to sharing the gospel of Jesus. So she tells a story in here about a little girl. I'm going to read it now. Her name was Lula. She was 5 years old, a Brahmin child of much promise. She had sickened suddenly with an illness which we knew from the first must be dangerous. We could not ask a medical missionary to leave his hospital a day and a half distant for the sake of one child, but we did the best we could. We sent an urgent message to a medical evangelist trained at Naor, who lived near, and he came at once. He arrived an hour too late. But before he came, we had seen this. It was in that chilly hour between night and morning. A lantern burned dimly in the room where Lula lay. There was nothing in that darkened room to account for what we saw. The child was in pain, struggling for breath, turning to us for what we could not give. I left her with Mabel Wade in Panama, and going to a side room, cried to our Father to take her quickly. I was not more than a minute away, but when I returned, she was radiant. Her little lovely face was lighted with amazement and happiness. She was looking up and clapping her hands, as delighted children do. When she saw me, she stretched out her arms and flung them round my neck as though saying goodbye, in a hurry to be gone. Then she turned to the others in the same eager way, and then again, holding her arms to someone whom we could not see, she clapped her hands. Had only one of us seen this, we might have doubted, but we all three saw it. There was no trace of pain in her face. She was never to taste of pain again. We saw nothing in that dear child's face but unimaginable delight. We stood there, looking where she was looking, almost thinking that we would see what she saw. What must the fountain of joy be if the spray from the edge of the pool can be like that? When we turned the next bend of the road, and the sorrow that waited there met us, we were comforted. Words cannot tell how tenderly, by this that we had seen, when we followed the child almost to the border of the land of joy. I think that's just beautiful. I pray God's blessing on all of you today in this Christmas season.